Hello, welcome back. I'm here. I'm preparing to do another Bobby Boy Rossi. As you can see here, I have a really possibly weird white looking canvas. You can see some blemishes. In spite of my last Bob Ross video getting copywritten, this is that last painting. Because what am I gonna do with it? What am I gonna do with a copyrighted image? I'm not gonna sell that. If the video got copyrighted, no way the painting would fly. They obviously copyrighted the video because my recreation was so accurate. They're like, we gotta shut this guy down. I sanded over it. You can see I filmed some of the process, and I also made a mic stand so I can have my microphone over here, and we can get a little bit better audio going. I don't have to wear a dumb little headset like I did last time. So that's gonna be sick. Let's see. Ah, shit. The cord doesn't fit. Let me talk about what we're actually doing. We're doing Bob Ross again today. Today, which one are we doing? So the way I picked this Bob Ross episode was I picked the day, not the year, but I picked the day, which was, doesn't matter. The day I got copywritten, I guess it does matter because I'm just stating that's how I picked this. I got the copyright strike January 10th, obviously in the year 2022. So I picked whatever painting he did closest to January 10th. And then I think I chose season 22 since he has like 489 seasons of it. He's like the One Piece, but for painting. Regardless, it was called Hint of Springtime. I don't know if I've said that yet, but I for sure have now. But a little challenge I'm gonna do today, I'm not gonna watch the video at all. Why is that? Don't wanna get copywritten. That's it. I've seen the picture. All I'm gonna have is the picture. I'll have the colors I need to use as well. But yeah, I'm gonna try to do a Bob Ross without ever watching the Bob Ross. Let's see who's better, Bobby Boy. I'm gonna try to keep it to the 30 minutes-ish that he normally does. So I'll set a timer. Yeah, I guess we gotta get into this. I am a bit nervous because like Bob Ross is like really good. Like he does this all the time. This is all he does. Well, I guess not anymore, but you get what I meant. Ready for some ASMR? I can cut all this out too. I don't know why I'm... Uh-oh. We have a little bit precarious of a setup. As you can see here, the cord is going right in front of where I toss my trash and right above my water. We should get started. I haven't cleaned my palette because a clean palette means that that person is mentally sane. And I don't want to lead anybody on. We got maybe clean up a little bit of other areas. We got my recently used. This is my recently used drop-down menu, aka small box. Wait, we haven't set my timer yet. Hey Siri, set a timer for 35 minutes.
35 minutes.
Cool. I should have got my colors ready. Dude, I am not prepared. So he starts off with it like this. It has a nice bluish pinkish background. How does he get the pink? None of these colors are pink. I've already bit off more than I could chew. Let's be real here. Okay, you know what? I'm overthinking it. Let's just try to replicate it the only way we know how, by replicating it. Prussian blue, that seems like a good color to have, eh? Squeeze a bit of that out, why not? Tint it up with some white. Ooh, maybe we can zoom in, get a slightly tighter angle. Maybe too tight. All right, back up there, bucko. I need a bigger brush than that. That's not gonna cut it. This might be too big, but you know, screw it. We gotta get the color on there somehow. Okay, so Bob's was nowhere near this blue. His is a very light blue, like way... Look, colored pencils, you're gonna be great there and all, I'm sure, but just not right now. Now we don't wanna add yellow because yellow would make it green. Yeah, that's how colors work. Now I'm gonna be using this brush, that feels a little bit excessive. We're gonna need more white, dip in, ruin some white, but that's okay. Things happen in paint, all right? Is it ruined or is it just now a slightly blue white? But it's not really ruined, you know? Like it can come out. I'll go ahead and pretend and say this blue's a bit closer. It's not, but, well, it is closer. Let me rephrase. It's for sure closer because it's hard to get further away when adding white, at least further away from a lighter color, that is. Now we need to get nice red going. Now, his red that he's using is called bright red. I have a couple problems with that. How do you know the intellectualness of the red? It could be dumb red. Let's just add a little bit right in the middle. Let's pretend that, hey, maybe we ruined everything, but that's the fun of painting. Or sorry, the joy of painting. I mean, the mountains are really gonna pop on this. Let's try to get some mountains going. Palette knife, always do. And look at that, we have some blue in here. It's like I was thinking ahead. Boom. Mountain. You know what? We're not following Bob Ross. We're using him as a guide. But that's it. Big old mountain over here, dude. Oh, shit. You see that, Bob? That one's for you, buddy. All right, now let's get some red in our white paint too. That way we really make the color unsavable. I think we should have another mid-mountain in front of these mountains. And now that looks kind of weird. I don't know how he did his because I'm not watching it. Fuck you, Bob. But I will say my mountains look different than his do. You know, I wanted to do this because I knew there's gonna be a very different result from whatever the hell he did. Because like I said earlier, Bob knows what he's doing. That was it. You can cut away. I think these mountains look all right though. I mean, we might have to get one that's like, we'll also probably need some shadows. Where do we have the light coming from? Where does he have his coming from? Goggles. I know sometimes when I do this, I look like I'm maybe even staring directly at you. And maybe right now I am, but now I'm not. So I'm gonna try to soften up the background because this paint's still very wet. Now, if we rip off the paint and reveal the white underlayer, that's a great way to make it seem lighter. So, Forbidden Bob Ross technique. Okay, we gotta mix up some paint. Bob would be offended if he realized I was doing one of his paintings without mixing a single drop of it. But you know what? I'm offended that his legal team hates him. It's so weird recording a video standing up far away from my PC, assuming the microphone can hear me. I have no feedback. Hopefully you guys are getting some nice, like, whenever I make sounds and it's not completely decimating your fucking eardrums. Also, check out these fun little tools I made for long form painting, huh? You know, so if I wanted to, I'd just be like, not for this one, but you know, I've done it for other things. Not very many things, because I just did it yesterday, but still. Yeah, if I did this before, I would have had a way better sky color. That's crazy. Where's my brush? Here it is. Okay, yeah, so this is far fucking gone. My version is gonna be so utterly unique, it's gonna be outlandish. We'll make the red, it's a red sky at night, sailor's delight, red sky in the morn, sailors be warned. I think that's how the saying goes. If not, don't correct me because you'll hurt my ego. Like, I think if you look at it really quickly and only in small parts of it, it kind of looks cool. But once you look at it too much, it's like, what the hell's going on here? We probably should, I forgot this was covered in red. Probably should have painted the rest of this blue because I did just realize we have water running through. You know, we kind of have like a river sort of going like, ish. Probably with a way lighter blue, more reminiscent of water, ideally. Granted, I was gonna say his is close to the sky color like ours, but I just remembered our sky color is now red. We should just, you know what? Big dollop. Let's cover this all blue. This is probably, maybe he did this in the thing, except he probably had a matching blue that he was painting it with. So like his color scales actually stayed the same and he didn't drift between a whole bunch of different colors, but you know, whatever. This is feeling sort of American. Actually, this video is sponsored by Pepsi. Apparently. I'm hating this so far and I'm really excited about it. You know what? We're gonna use the long stick of justice. We need some red up here and over in here. Oh, I just got a fucking toe cramp. Okay, this is looking way too much like Pepsi right now. It's pissing me the fuck off. Those are mountain shapes. They do imply that they're supposed to be mountains there. Guys, I gotta be honest. My cam froze. How long ago did that freeze? Dude, this thing looks like shit so far. Holy fuck, I really fucked this one up. Look, I tried using the colors he was using. He apparently used... Oh, shit. Should have used the other one. Not this one either. But this is how I'm gonna try to get some color back in the sky. Because what you're witnessing is a man who's desperate, some would say. And I say to those people who would say such a thing to me, who are you to speak? And then they tell me their name. I'm like, thanks for clearing that up. And then we go about our day. We must clear this sky up. Clear it of all the unwanted reds. Clear, I'm not even gonna look at it. It's just so red, you know? Too red. Doesn't Bob ever paint like an abstract face? Like, I feel like I would be a lot better at that. Instead of this landscape. Even just saying that word makes me want to vomit. Wait, that's... I feel like that kind of helped. We gotta add green. How do we add green? We get some phthalo green. Does he have that? Wait, he used his sap green. I don't know how much sap green I got left, because I also kind of use it. Are we sure he doesn't use Prussian green? He does use phthalo green. Ooh, that's a nice green. Okay. Let's bring in the bank. It comes down and then it hugs right here. Get some little circles going in there. Just imply foliage. Get some more. Maybe even dab in a little bit more of this green. Pick up more of it overall. Actually, he also has another one coming in sort of like right here. Sort of like that. And then a bit more green. Straight on canvas. And then he has the opening and then it drifts on over. Sort of something like that. We need some yellow, I believe. It feels like he has some yellow coming in here. Bring a little bit more into it and we'll see how it looks. Except we need more yellow. I'm kind of over bitching about colors getting in my colors. This one has 3. It has some green, a red, and orange. I sort of just kind of want to try to like lighten up the foreground a bit more though. Just to give it that separation. And we know this is also up front. Maybe the sun's coming from over there. So this is gonna get hit a bit more, a bit harsher. Also, why is this damn near a similar fucking composition as the last one? I feel like, at least, it feels like a similar composition. Or maybe I'm doing the same one that I did when I got banned. I didn't get banned, I guess copyright stricken. Okay, so now we need the phthalo green, probably to get some of those darker areas in and getting even more vivid foreground. And I'm sure Bob probably told me about all these color mixtures, but come on, man. Big old bush, I guess. And then, okay, this has, what do we do now? We have no structure in this. This is an absolute mess on the canvas right now. So you might be wondering, how do we add structure? Well, the biggest way is normally to paint better. Because I forego that and apparently learning English, I don't think that would be the right time. Anyways, we're gonna just add in some bushes, but we need yellow. One thing I learned about Bob, from Bob, and about Bob is he doesn't like the yellow, but from Bob is bushes are yellow or something like that. It was roughly there. And to do that, because you really gotta get the paint really into your bristles. I'm trying to get, there's like a little bit of red in here and I'm trying to get it with it. Okay, so where does he have me put the bushies? So we got some bush here. This is, you know, I'm gonna hold on to my mic for this one, because this is a moment where it's shaking a whole lot and it's right above the water. I almost pointed the mic at the water as if, you guys good? As if you could have seen it. Stamp, stamp, stamp. Very light tippy tappies on the back. Okay, that was too much. I'm a fucking... Let's get some green back in here. Hit it again. Break up some of that yellow. Really muckle in all of our colors so we don't have any detail. Once again, we rip it all away. Because just like this painting, life is a blur. A blur. And then we dip in. Okay, so I got a lot of fucking red. Just some light tippy tappies of red. I've done a lot now. Well, we need some moistness on this. That was a bit too much moistness. We'll pretend we're doing good. We're gonna get some Prussian blue and we're gonna try to get some detail in the water because I am getting nervous. Like I said, I don't know how much time we have left. I'm gonna break out my long form. So what's nice about this one is I can give some very far away lines and they look very carefree due to the lack of control I have mostly over this. So it's kind of nice, you know. Granted, Bob's not much of an abstractor, I don't think, so he might hate this. How to paint a Bob Ross abstract. Step 1, suck at painting. Step 2, make painting slightly more difficult on yourself. Step 3, call it abstract. Cut across. Okay, it literally, I didn't. Yeah, we'll take it more gentle then. Oddly looks kind of decent. Not good, decent. I like it. It has like depth. It feels like it's going across. We need a darker green now, probably where this Prussian green is gonna come out. It's almost like every color has a reason. Wow, I farted. Okay, so then the greens, we'd want to tickle them in here, you know? I'd imagine just a little bit. Like so, at least at first, maybe. Might also need some brown. These would probably all be darker back here. Let's see if we can get a lighter green, get a little glaze going over this so we don't take away too much of the colors. We probably have around 10 minutes left. Actually, we have 9.5 minutes left. I did give myself some extra time because I desperately needed it. I feel like we have quite a bit left that we still need to do. That's apparent. There's red. There's wet red paint there. We have a lot of stuff in our cup of water, but it's not heavy. I was trying a different one because I was like, oh, this might be nice. The other one I had, it was like very big, which is great, but it was a little bit too tall. So I couldn't see what brushes were always in it, and my smaller brushes fell a lot, like deeper into it. So it was a bit annoying in that regard. Let's get some blue. Hopefully that red is also wet. I now remember, and now I have, fuck. Is this wet? No, that's good. I almost sort of regret now getting rid of my last one because I feel like my last one was better. To be fair, I did follow his lead last time, so it makes sense that it would be better. Still don't necessarily think it's bad. I might take that back. I need a Prussian blue. Let's squeeze that out. That was a lot. We don't need that much. We're running super low on time. We have none of the trees or anything done, so yeah. Uh-oh. Dude, I suck at painting landscapes. I suck at painting things with structure. At least accurately. Try to get, fuck, what do we want? I feel like we just need some more notable bushes. We also need a dark yellow. I think I'm missing out on a dark yellow a little bit. We have it here. It's not like it doesn't exist. Maybe even mix it with a little bit of green. Okay, we're going somewhere. Not too sure where, but we're going. Very different technique from Bob. Oh shit. Y'all saw that, right? That was sick. Didn't get paint on my hand either. Not gonna brag. I am. Otherwise, why would I say it? What else did we do with the dark greens here, Bob? Oh my god, you have browns, dude. I forgot about brown. For the rocks, oh my god. We're almost out of time. I gotta mix up the brown because it gets extra chunky for some reason. It's still extra chunky. Let's just go with the simple line. We'll just, you know what? We're just going with implications. Cause I don't know how he did those rocks. He has like proper rocks and everything. I'll show the actual picture, obviously. And probably next time I do this, I think I'll find a way to use the video where I won't get screwed over by copyright, ideally. Fingers crossed. But I wanted to also try my hand at just completely doing it all by myself, because I was like, what if I create something completely different? I think the time constraint is a bit extreme. I can feel the pressure of the time ending, even though I cannot see the actual timer right now. I can just tell that any time now, soon, it's gonna go off. I don't have trees. Should we? I feel like we just gotta grow some balls and make the trees, as Bobby says. We gotta load up our brush with some brown. You know, Bob. It's the technique you used last time. Granted, I'm not using the same brush I was using last time, but that's okay. Do you have limbs coming off of them? No. What if we hit some small ones in the back? Those are kind of big, but I don't care. I'm surprised this 10 minutes haven't, like, I really thought it was going to be ending any time now, but maybe I have more time than I thought. Wait, no, that's the sealer of the dealer. This is going to buzz any time now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, didn't go. How does he do these trees? They're like, dude, landscapes are so hard. Right, I forgot. The trees is all about tapping. What am I doing? Oh my god, dude, as soon as I tap, it looks better. I might have to add another stick here, because, like, there's no way that little dinky thing would support all of that tree. That's a lot of tree bush. That should be leaning over. Unless we add another one and then go over that one, because the other one is like more prominent, and oh no. It's not over. It's not over. It's not. Where's my yellow? I need more yellow. I'm out of yellow. Shut the fuck up. It is not over. I still have time. I don't know why you're buzzing. No one even told you to go off yet. Okay? So shut the hell up. Okay, we need this yellow now. Check this out. Once we get this yellow, it's just gonna be like only on the edges. Well, not like really, but like mentally think about it only being on edges of leaves, so we don't want to go too far with it. Maybe no, we have too much loaded on the brush. We got to go somewhere else with the high amount of green. Spread this out. Dissipate that gold touches so we don't muckle it up too much in one spot. Grab a little bit more. Dab it. Dab it. Hit in some of the areas. Go back, tab it more for these, just go around. We also need to do that for the bushes again. We need red ASAP. We need the dark red all in one twist. You guys see that? That's the art, that's just, shut up. No, you know what we should have done? We should have done dark red, but not on the fucking edges. Hey, you know where dark's gonna be? I mean, I guess technically it should be the exact opposite side of the light, but to be fair, some of the edges of these leaves are right next. What am I saying? Just finish the fucking painting, John. Okay, now we need to go in with some darker green. We have a lot of lids off, and my lid is falling off too. What's cool if I just talk and feel high pressure, it's like time doesn't really pass, and I always feel like I just have 30 seconds left, even if I have way less. Wait, is this darker green? I can't tell, but if we mix it with a little bit of this, take it back here, boom, put it in. And you notice how we have absolutely no specific colors really going on anymore. It's actually a feature. It helps you get lost in it, you know? Really helps you just lose yourself in the artwork. I have this on my hand and it's not even open. Will I ever use it? You know what? Let's open it. It's very dark. Let's mix it and poke. Poke. Now I realize we're still over time, or are we? In Bobby's world, there is no time. I still have time so long as I'm in the present, so let's keep it going. Boom, we got our trees back there. We need clouds. We at least need clouds in the sky. We've fucked up the sky so much so far that we need to at least get cloud. Granted, this might, you know what we actually need to do? We need some lighter reds in the leaves, possibly mixed with just a tad bit of super light yellow, because how light these leaves are pissing me off. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. But I bought this brush because last time he used a brush like this. So I was like, you know what? Let's get it. That is so much. Frick it, dude. We'll just scatter the red all over. It eventually bounce itself out. That's the logic I'm going for. The leaves are falling. It's a hint of springtime. The springtime is actually not a hint. It's a fucking blaring warning, baby. Dude, that one's fucked. It's the first one I started on, so I shouldn't be surprised. It's weird because it's fucked, but it also looks almost we gotta let go. Just let go, let it be how it is. It looks like that because I made it look like that. Everything that's happening is my fault. Let's add some clouds. You see that? You see these clouds? Let me get a zoom in. See these clouds? We're just getting little tickles of this white. And we're gonna go back in, boom. Hit it up top, shit. A little cloud over here. It's actually kind of a big cloud, but it's fine. Some stringy, wispy clouds in the back. And then one last thing, because let's be real, it looks like poo-poo so far, but what if we just hit the mountains, a little bit of that orangeness, you know? There's a little bit of the orange, all right? And then after we do that, go in, grab the white, new brush, and then boom, dip it in more. What's that? Another one right here? Well, it's green. Just kidding. Boom. Actually, it's still kind of green. Let's hit it with some orange leaves. Let's try to balance these fucking leaves out because they're driving me sort of insane. But then again, if the do we need some orange here? And some here. Oh man, is this better than the last one I did? I don't know. Compared to how it's supposed to look, I would say no. Technically, this is 2 Bob Rosses in one since the last one is back there. I do feel like this one is consistent throughout. because you know, no matter where you look, it looks the same level of doo-doo. But I do feel like this one is actually more clear than the last one. The last one, at least up close, is very like muddy, muckled. This one, although I messed up so much of it, the idea is there a bit clear. What could I have done better on? Always the grass that completely fucks me up. It's the foliage, that's the one. It's the foliage. It's like the trees, which I guess technically are still foliage. But then once I mess up those, everything falls apart. Well, I guess I could grab this again. You guys, this is how I have like it just wrapped behind a bunch of other canvases that I moved. But yeah, there we go. My light was off apparently for that, so whoops. As you can see, you know, it has that like the structure there, and it feels consistent, but I don't know, it works together still. I think it's because I always try to mix the colors with the colors I was already using, so I never stray too far. And even though it does feel it doesn't feel detailed, but I feel like it's not like mushy. It doesn't all mush together, but it's definitely nowhere near as good as Bob Ross's. Once again, I don't think anyone has like followed a Bob Ross tutorial and then accidentally painted one, or even painted one better than Bob Ross, especially in the same time frame. Right, so, but yeah, there it is. I accidentally zoomed in so you guys can really see it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. You know, if you painted along with me, cool. If you didn't paint along with me, why not? I think I already made that at the very beginning, but now that it's the end, it's a slightly different joke. But thanks for watching this. If you guys want to see more Bob Ross painting videos, then I hopefully will do them. But yeah, there's the painting. If you want it, that'll be $2,000. Maybe if you guys want me to paint a specific Bob Rossi one, let me know. Any other styles I should paint it in, let me know. Probably next time I'll just have it playing on my iPad, because I don't think I can include the video. Maybe I can include the audio, but I'm pretty confident I can't include the video in my video. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Check out my second channel. I made a video of me crafting this thing. At least I recorded it. I don't know if it's gonna come out, when it's gonna come out, but now that I promoted my second channel with this, I feel like I might have to. But I'm also in the midst of trying to figure out what to do with both my channels, and I might make a third, but I really don't want to. Thanks for watching for the 5th time. I'll see you guys later. Peace. This is how it is when a video ends and I have to walk to stop recording.